Okay, so we will begin for today's tapping session. Today we are going to tap onto the idea of abundance. And the reason why abundance is so important is because everything in the world that we want to have is on the other side of the dimension, and its frequency is abundant. So when we want more of love, more of money, more of almost everything, a lot of us feel that there we don't have enough of it. So when we tap onto the idea of abundance, we open our meridians, we open our energy centers to receive more. So when we tap onto abundance, we are going to tap into the frequency of having more things into our life. Okay, because everything starts with the idea of abundance. Whenever we feel that we are not good enough or there's lack of something, then we are on a different frequency altogether, and the opposite of that is abundance. Okay, so we will tap onto the idea of abundance. Let's begin. Okay, so those who are watching me live, we are going to tap onto the 8 important meridian points of the body. Okay, so let us begin taking full responsibility of our life, right? Just give me a moment. I hope the mic is on. Yes. So taking full responsibility of our life, let's begin on tapping. Even though a part of me feels scarcity, I deeply acknowledge my experience. Even though my body has learned survival around money, I now honor how hard it has worked to protect me. Even though abundance sometimes feels unsafe or unrealistic, I'm open to expanding my capacity to receive. One more time, take a deep breath in through your nose. Even though I carry old beliefs about not having enough, even though I carry old beliefs about lack, I allow my nervous system to begin to soften around receiving more. This fear of not having enough, this fear of not having enough, this background money stress, this pressure around survival, this belief that life is hard, this belief that I must struggle, this fear of losing what I have. My nervous system has learned scarcity. It has learned to expect lack. Take a deep breath in. Maybe my family struggled with money. Maybe I absorbed their fear. Maybe I learned that money creates stress. Maybe abundance feels unsafe. Maybe receiving feels selfish. All these beliefs are inherited, but they are not permanent. I want you to take a moment to just drop your shoulders down in case if you are feeling a little more relaxed after the tapping. I release this belief that I must struggle. I release this inherited belief around scarcity. I release old financial fear. I release the pressure to survive. I thank my nervous system. It has kept me alive all these years. But I don't need constant stress anymore. I allow new possibilities. At this very moment, you can take a nice inhale and a long exhale. What if abundance could feel safe? What if receiving didn't create more danger for me? What if more money meant more stability? What if ease was allowed? What if life could support me? What if receiving could feel very natural, just like breathing, just like an inhale, just like an exhale? What if abundance was simply an expansion? My body can learn this slowly. Take a moment to acknowledge. At any point of time, you feel like yawning, or you feel like burping, or if there's any movement in the body, it means that your body is releasing and the integration is happening. Maybe you can take like 2 minutes pause, sip some water, and we can start. I can take pause for 2 minutes. Okay. I'll just take a pause for 2 minutes. You can drink some water and we can start tapping again. So if you're watching this video, not live, but the uploaded one, then you can pause the video, have some water, and then you can restart the tapping. Okay. I'm expanding my capacity to receive. And as you say this, allow yourself to take a deep breath. I'm expanding my capacity to receive. I'm expanding my comfort with prosperity. I'm allowing more support into my life. I'm allowing more resources to flow. I'm allowing ease to grow. I'm allowing my nervous system to relax around abundance. I'm allowing my nervous system to relax around receiving. I'm allowing my nervous system to relax around prosperity. I'm allowing my nervous system to relax when it comes to receiving more money. I am allowing my nervous system to relax around having more wealth. I'm open to abundance. As you say this, maybe you can just take a deep breath in and exhale. I'm worthy of receiving. I'm worthy of support. I'm worthy of financial stability. I'm worthy of overflow. I do not need to prove my worth through struggle. I do not need exhaustion to deserve abundance. My value is inherent. I allow prosperity. At this point, you may feel like yawning, or you may feel like your head is heavy, or you may feel drained. Allow your body to feel whatever it can. We take a moment to acknowledge whatever we are, whatever signals we are sending to our body. Okay, you will feel like yawning. That's a great sign. I'm becoming someone who receives. I'm becoming someone who allows ease into my life. I'm becoming someone who attracts opportunities. I'm becoming someone who trusts the flow of life. I'm becoming someone who knows how to trust life. I'm becoming someone who welcomes wealth. I'm becoming someone who circulates abundance. I embody prosperity. Abundance is safe for me now. Support is always available to me. I allow more than survival into my life. I welcome expansion. So take a deep breath in through your nose. Do it 3 times. Allow the expansion to anchor into your body. And make a note of now how you feel about abundance. So what you can do is you can do this tapping session once again. And also you can make a note of how you feel about scarcity when you start on a rating scale of 0 to 10, 10 being that you feel very scarce and 0 mean and anything less than 10 is like you feel better. Okay. Keep doing 2, 3 rounds of the same thing and then keep checking whether your score is falling near to 0 or not. When you feel score has fallen to 0, that is when you stop the tapping. Okay. You can do this tapping every day. Maybe you can do it 3 times a day. Tapping is absolutely safe. It's very empowering, and you will see the shift in 21 days. And if you do it like 2, 3 times a day, you will see the shift happening in 7 to 8 days. So you will see more opportunities, you will see more money, you will see a lot of gifts coming your way because universe has its own way of bringing abundance into your life. So when we open our channels to abundance, it can come in any form. It may not come, let's say, maybe in the form of money, but it may, let's say, come in the form of a free gift. It may come up in the form of a discount, or let's say it may come up in the form of somebody buying you a coffee or your favorite food, or in any form. Okay, so be grateful whenever you receive that, and whenever you receive it, feel feel very grateful that your body is opening up to expansion. I have done the abundance tapping. This is one of my favorite script that I use. And whenever I do this continuously, I noticed the very first time I did, one of my mentors offered his money and coaching program absolutely free to me. So yeah, I mean, that's how, when you are open to abundance, things will show up. The universe will align you with those things. So yeah, let me see if there are any messages in the chat box. Let me check my YouTube if anyone has left any message on how they feel about tapping. Let me just check. Yeah. So if you enjoyed the tapping, maybe you can just uh, put like a yes or no on the poll that I have put up. It would be great for me to know. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me live on YouTube. Very, very grateful. And I will see you all very, very soon. Okay. Bye bye.